Welcome to Divination and Tarot. I'm back with another pick a card. In this pick a card, I'm going to answer the question, how do they feel about you? So, but this is going to be love, okay? So this is going to be a love reading. So you want to think about the person you have in mind, and this is going to be romantic. Their romantic feelings for you. You're going to have 3 piles to choose from. And I'm going to use my Reina George Lenormand cards for you to use to pick from. Because I just think they're so beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? If you don't know me, I'm Psychic C or C. That's the name I go by on this channel. So, hi. How are you doing? You have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is going to be the clouds. So that's going to be pile 1. Pile 2. Woo. It's going to be the cross. Okay. Let me light my sage because it just seems like it's probably a good thing to do at this point. If you hear the fan in the background, if you hear noise in the background, that's the fan. That's a fan. So, let me see. I've already done a reading on what do they think about you, but it was more like platonic. It wasn't romantic. So, if you want to check that out. Also, if you have a topic that you actually want me to read on for you, not specific, but it's just more like a general pick a card you can choose from, you can always place it in the comment box, and I will be very happy to do it for you. I always like ideas. I always like to know what everyone would like to listen to. I mean, not listen to, but what everyone would like to, know, I guess. So here we go. And then your third group is going to be the heart. Here, the box of heart. I don't know if this is like a box of heart or something, or if it's, let me see, it's the number 24. So the number 24 is the heart. Okay. So pile 1 is going to be the clouds. Pile 2 is going to be the cross. And then pile 3 is going to be the heart. So, of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm going to start with pile 1, which is the clouds. So, pile 1 is 400. So, this has to do, most likely, with the clouds, has to do with stability. I see the King of Wands here holding a sword. So maybe this person said something that was really hurtful to you, or some type of truth this King of Wands may have shared with you. The number 6 with the clouds talks about when you see the clouds, it says that it's an intensely strong clusters of clouds is brewing and darkening as it is getting closer to the ground. So when the clouds appears in the reading, it puts a damper on the cards around it, unless it is in the past position, leaving a situation. The clouds will eventually pass, but we always have to deal with the repercussions and the aftermath of all the problems that usually occur under the influence of the clouds. So the clouds bring the feeling of fogginess, chaos, unclear, unclear, or lack of clarity. This card could also talk about bad weather. Um, the clouds could also warn you to expect problematic events or uncertainties or confusion or doubt or complications. Um, so, like I said, I think with this King of Swords, I think this King of Swords said some type of truth to you that brought a lot of chaos. Okay? And so you're kind of wondering how they feel about you after you two kind of, I don't know, fell out, or after they said what they had to say that may have hurt you. So that's what we're going to look at. So, how do they feel about you, Pile 1? The first card I have is the Ten of Cups. So, even though this person may have told you, maybe this person told you they were happy. The Ten of Cups talks about fulfillment. The Ten of Cups talks about being happy and fulfilled where you are. Okay? So that could either be with you or that could be either be without you. But this person feels like the Ten of Cups. How do they feel about you? They feel like you're their Ten of Cups. They feel fulfilled with you. They feel complete with you. They feel like they could, be happy with you. Okay? Like they see you a part of their community, their group, their clan, their entourage. They feel fulfilled with you. Even if you two have had a disagreement, even if this person has said some things that may have hurt you or triggered you, when they think about you, they feel the Ten of Cups. They have an inner happiness. They feel fulfilled. You are who they always wanted. Just because someone tells you some type of truth, just because you go through some difficult times, even if there is chaotic and bad times, that doesn't mean that the person does not love you. It doesn't mean that the person is not happy with you. Sometimes they can just be happy with the situation, right? Clouds are temporary. They don't last. They pass. So having a difficult moment with someone is not the same as having a difficult life with them. Okay? So, let's see. How do they feel about you? I'm going to be using my sexual tarot deck. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups. This person is so in love with you. Okay? This person in this deck, when we look at the Three of Cups, and I have to look from the deck because I don't know the meaning by heart, but I do like to I like to be aware of the literal meaning of the cards. Yeah, this person is very passionate. This is the magic of the egg. The egg is a promise of a life. Indicates improvement, success in love, and relief from heartbreak. So yeah, it seems like you guys, he said some type of truth, this masculine, and it really hurt. It really caused chaos, issues, problems, right? Maybe this person revealed some secrets that had to do with love, and it really hurt you. But that doesn't mean that this person, someone telling you the truth, doesn't mean that they don't love you. So I think that this is what this is letting you know, that even though this person may have not been your yes man or yes person, they may not be telling you, they're telling you the truth. That doesn't mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean that you're not important to them. It doesn't mean that you are not their choice, even if you're going through difficult times. How does this person feel about you? You have, let me just do this again because I want to read everything in the upright. How does this person feel about you? I'm going to use my Decameron deck. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This person is so attracted to you. You are this person's queen. This person is willing to put their money where their mouth is. They're willing to give you a comfortable life. They are so, like, these two pictures from my sexual deck is a man that is like a masculine and a feminine that is enthralled with being with their person. They're very into their person. They're very attracted to their person. We got cups here. We got pentacles. This person sees a very nice, comfortable, you are this person's match. That is how they see you. They feel with this, what is this? King of Pentacles. Power does not waste time in courtship. Lack of scruples and interest by one of the parties. Each benefits with little fatigue and risk. Yeah, like you are this person's person. They will spend whatever it takes. They will do whatever it takes. They love fulfilling you. They love your body. They love everything about you. Whether you have on clothes or whether you take them off. You are this person's cup of tea. They don't mind working with you. They don't mind struggling with you. They don't mind going through the hard times with you. So you can, because they feel like every time with you is a good time. Even when you're struggling. Even when you're out in the field sweaty, you got rags, life is not great. This person is still happy with you. So, yeah, you're going through some tough times, right? But this is a king. And then I got the King of Pentacles showing up, and I have the King of Wands showing up. I feel like this is the same person that you're asking about. Okay? If it's not, then the King of Pentacles is willing to give you what the King of Wands wouldn't. So if you got a King of Wands in your life that's causing chaos, the King of Pentacles is saying, you know, if you give me your body, because I want your body, I will make you happy. And I will give you a comfortable life. That's what I see here. But if this is one person that you're asking about, that you are attracted to, you love, that you two have fell out with each other, it is telling me that this person, how do they feel about you? They are very in love with you. With this egg, they will put a baby in you if you want to have children. You know, they don't mind creating little ones with you. You are their person. They're very attracted to you. And even if you two are going through a tough time, or this person has said some type of, you see this sword in his hand, if this person has said something to cut you and really hurt you with what they said or their actions, that doesn't change how they feel about you. Their feelings have not changed. They're just addressing the issue. So, let's see. What do they want to say to you? So if they could say anything to you, what would you say? I feel too much pressure right now. Yeah, like maybe they're going through something where they had to make a head over heart decision, and maybe it wasn't in favor of you. You know what I mean? And maybe it was due to needing to do the right thing, or maybe it had to do with being pressured to do an action. Because when I see this person, I don't see anybody in the reverse. Okay, this King of Pentacles is a businessman. He makes money. It's all about business. It's not about emotions. And this King of Swords is the type of person that makes head over heart decisions. So it's not about emotions. These are not emotional people. But this person has emotional feelings, deep loving feelings towards you. But maybe they had to make a decision that had nothing to do with their personal feelings about you. That's what this seems like. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. Yeah, as I told you. You want this person to make decisions that are not fair. You want this person to favor you. But to favor you is not fair, it seems. So, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So that's what I got for you. How do they feel about you? They love you. They love you. They're willing to, you're their person. You turn them on. They find you attractive. You are their queen. They will take care of you. They will make your life comfortable. They're fulfilled with you. But they're a businessman. And they're an ethical person. That's what it seems like. I don't know. You have to take this how you see it, because I'm just reading from what I see. This person is ethical. This person is moral, and they're a business person. They make head over heart decisions. That's what's going on. Take what resonates. If you would like a reading from me, you can always email me, and we can talk about pricing. Of course, if you like my reading, you can always leave me a tip, of course. I always appreciate it, never required. If not, just like, comment, whatever. Watch all of the information. Watch all the videos. That's it. Thank you. I'm going to move on to Pile 2. Pile 2, you're 1815. So, Pile 2, you have the cross. And then you have the Six of Wands. So, I'm trying to think of what the Six of Wands, what image I get with the Six of Wands. Five of Wands is conflict. Six of Wands is, I think, leaving troubled waters. The cross, if I'm not mistaken, has to do with a cross you have to bear. Number 36. What's going on here? Number 36. Cross. Deep red blood burgundy drape provides the backdrop of for a richly jeweled golden cross encrusted with precious diamond, rubies, and pearls. When I see the cross, when you get this sensation that some sort of ache or a painful challenge. The cross brings tears, tests, hardship, burdens, guilt, suffering, misfortune, grief, despair, sorrow, torment, and trials. It usually is something we need to go through and learn from. Persecution of spiritual growth. On a light note, it could mean that it could mean church. It could be a place of worship. a place that you go for religious reasons. So, but we're talking about relationships here. So let's take a look at how do they feel about you, because that's what I'm asking. With the cross, number 36, 9. Something is ending. 6 of Wands is moving into calmer waters. So it's like leaving a situation to go into a more favorable one. You're leaving something, or they're leaving something. 6 of Wands talks about victory, success, public. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting that wrong. That's the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Wands is about victory, success, and public reward. So there's an end to something. Maybe it's the end to like all the suffering and the problems and the deceit. Or somebody's successful in causing this. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. So how do they feel about you? How to? The Empress. They feel like you got what it takes. What do I mean like this about this? I see this conch shell. Like when I think of conch shells, I think of mermaids. I think of someone who's very seductive. You are the ruler of seducing. You're the Empress. Yes, and you're on your throne. You have complete control of your femininity, and you are very knowledgeable. Your guardian is a serpent. So, when we talk about Adam and Eve, I see this picture of this Empress who is sitting in the Garden of Eden, and Adam is actually made of stone in the background with a serpent wrapped around him, and the serpent, a smaller serpent, and the bigger serpent is in the back of her, like her protector. So, instead of Adam and Eve getting kicked out of the Garden of Eden, or Adam becoming the ruler of the Garden of Eden, it's actually the Empress. And she is in control. And she has the protection of the serpent. This person sees you as that. They see you in full control of your femininity and your domain. And that if any masculine comes up, they could be turned to stone like Medusa. And instead of having a head full of snakes, the snake is your guardian. And you are showing up as this beautiful siren. Yeah. Okay. So, let's look. How do they feel about you? That's the image that I see in this card. Because I'm looking at the tarot sexual magic cards. I'm sorry, so I cannot show them to you because they're sexual and explicit. And yeah, it's just is what it is, isn't it? So, invitation. They feel like that you're alluring. They feel like you're magical. They feel like you're magical. They feel like you make things happen for you. You're the master of your own domain. You're the empress. You make things happen, and you have full support. You're knowledgeable. If someone crosses you, especially a male, you turn them to stone type of energy. So that's what this person thinks about you. Feel about you. Or this is how this person sees you. How do they feel? They feel you're magical. They feel you have this sexual energy that's very magical. They feel like you can get whatever you want. How do they feel about you? They feel like you are someone. I don't think they feel like you are their equal, because in the back I see a man who has been turned to stone. You know, he's been turned to stone. He has no clothes on. He's been left vulnerable, and his emotions are frozen. How do they feel about you? Three of Pentacles. They feel like you've mastered yourself. Yeah, they recognize your mastery. They recognize your growth. They recognize that you have grown, you have developed into this empress, this ruler of yourself. You have mastered yourself. You have mastered what it means to be who you are. And they're beautifully blended together. They feel like you're someone they can work with, because the Three of Pentacles is teamwork. They feel like they could work with you and make money. And of course, you can make money with an empress. An empress is a nurturer, right? An empress embodies all the queens. An empress is a perfect blend of all the queens. An empress has mastered herself and the craft. So not only are she all these queens, but she's magical. She's spiritual. She has mastered her dark side and her light side. Meaning that she has come to terms with who she is. So you can't shake her. The Empress, you can't make her feel any kind of way about herself or her decisions. Because she stands on business. She stands on who she is. That's why you got a dude in the back turned to stone. Because he did not cut. What's that lady with the Medusa's head off? Medusa transformed to a goddess. She didn't get her head cut off. She turned him to stone. She transformed. She realized why she was the way she was. And she took back her power from the goddess that turned her into Medusa, the snakehead. And she made the snake her pet or her guardian so that she could be protected. This person recognizes that in you. They see this. They understand it. They know that they could work with you. Yeah, they see you. How do they feel about you? They see you. They see you in your glory. They see you for who you are. And they're going, I can work with that person. I can work with this person. I could team up with this person. Maybe they feel that you are their equal. And maybe they feel all these men that you turned to stone were not. And maybe they were the ones that tried to cut your head off. And you turned them to stone. I don't know. But this cross talks about going through some very harsh, difficult moments. But the 36 is a 9, which says that things are ending. And the 6 of Wands is about a victory. We need to pull more cards because I need to figure out how this person feels about you. Because I still don't know if this is positive or negative, to be honest. How do they feel about you? Ten of Swords in reverse. Four of Spades, Four of Swords, and the upright, and Nine of Wands in reverse, and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. If I'm staying with the same story, okay, I would say with the Eight of Pentacles and this the Cameron deck, manual skills, arousal of sensation. This person doesn't think you're easily seduced. That just falls in line with the Empress. They don't think you're easily seduced. They don't think that they can buy you. They can't seduce you. They know that. With this Nine of Wands in reverse, good conditions, but watch your back. Defense and vigilance. They know that the conditions are not great, but it's not because of you. Like, they feel they can trust you. They just can't trust everything around you. And the conditions are not good. But they don't need to watch their back around you. And they don't need to be defensive or aggressive towards you. Like, I think they're beginning to realize that the reason why this man is in the back turned to stone is because he tried to come up against you. And he didn't realize that you have a big serpent that is protecting you. And it's probably not a good idea. But they learned too late, and so they turned to stone. Okay? And instead of getting the reputation, instead of being seen as the Empress, you were seen as Medusa. Okay? Some snakehead person that was turning people to stone, other than, no, your snake turned them to stone because they did not have pure intentions anyway. And they were out to get you through sexual means. And yeah, they tried to make you seem like you was some type of, he or she will do this for money. He or she will, what is this Nine of Wands? Can't be trusted. You need to be careful. This person is sleeping with everybody if the price is right. You know what I mean? And then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's dangerous to be with them. They they're loose, they're reckless, they do reckless things. But this is in reverse. So it's like this person is beginning to see the reputation that you had with these, with the men that's turned to stone in the past is not who you are in the present. Maybe these things made you the empress, okay? Maybe you evolved, or maybe you was always the empress. But the illusion was that you was Medusa, right? Because all the stories and everybody's own little, their point of view and their perspective of how everything went down and how things look, right? And then with the Four of Spades or the Four of Swords, what they do observe about you is that pause for reflection, some regrets, waiting for judgment. Like, it's this woman that has her hands on her hips and pause for reflection is you think about how do they feel. Let me see. How do they feel about you? Pause for reflection. Some regrets. Maybe they are regretful about some of the things they did, the part they played in this, and they're waiting for you to judge them. They're waiting for judgment. They're pausing. How do they feel about you? Or either they feel like you're pausing and reflecting on the past and you have some regrets. I don't think so. I don't think it's you. You're the empress. You're an empress with a huge anaconda behind you. Empress don't need to pause for reflection. Remember, Empress has embodied all the queens. The Empress knows why they did what they did, when they did what they did, who they did it to, the reasons behind it, and they stand on business. This person is pausing to reflect because they believed all these things that were said, and they moved in a way that they have some regrets now. And now they're waiting for you to judge them because you're on your throne. You have the snake. You have the knowledge. You have the wisdom. They're waiting to be judged. How do they feel about you? They feel like you are the embodiment of an empress. And if somebody crosses you, you have the magic to get back at them. That's what it seems like. The snake is associated with the underworld. The snake is associated with knowledge. The Bible started with a story of a snake that told a woman to eat an apple. In this picture, I have an empress on the throne in the Garden of Eden with Adam turned to stone. And the serpent is huge. It's not a little serpent. It's an anaconda. It's bigger than her. It's bigger than almost the whole card. And it has her back. So, I think that this person sees you in your divine power They respect it. They feel like they moved they regret some of their movements. That's what I would say. They're not showing up in this. I can't tell you who they are. I can only tell you that the judgment and the things that they've been told and people have said and how they see you and the fact that they feel like you have mastered yourself and that they could work with you. Working with you would be fruitful. And they understand why this guy in the back is frozen, naked, with all his emotions on ice. And you're sitting on your throne, vibrant, in a garden, with apples and a serpent behind you. They feel like you've earned your spot. They feel like you're no one to play with. And they feel like they've moved messed up. I don't even know if they moved messed up. I think they regret some of the movements. They regret it. Because you're the empress. But that doesn't mean that you are the high priestess. You see what I mean? It doesn't mean that you know this person. So, I don't know. What do I want to say to you? I keep comparing you to others. Yes. You can ask any empress. There's no one to compare to an empress. An empress is a very developed person. Spiritual person. So they keep comparing others to you. There's no comparison. Yeah, this person did something. It says, I will make things right between us one day. I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. How do they feel about you? What do they say? They dropped the bag. Is that what they say? Is that how people say? I don't know. I don't know it. But I think, yeah, like this, they know that. They know better. So this is an emperor. Yeah, this is an emperor. This is an emperor going, dang it. How did I get wrapped up in this nonsense? Why did I not see? Why did I not see this right? When it's in my face. So, yeah, this person is waiting for judgment. That's all that is. This person is waiting for judgment. I don't think it's you. Because you're the empress. You're showing up as the empress. Only you would know. Okay? You would know because I'm reading these cards and that's all I'm going to do. I'm telling you what I see. And that's it. So, that's what I have. If you would like a deeper reading, you can always contact me for a personal reading. And we can discuss pricing. When I go live, I do free readings, by the way. What else do you need to know? Take what resonates. If you like my content, you could always super chat me a tip. Not required, but I always appreciate it. What else? I think that's it. Or you can just exchange energy, right? You can like, you can comment, whatever. I see 4444. Excellent. So I'm going to stop there. I wish you the best. 4450. Empress. Okay. So, last but not least, we have the heart. And we have who is this? King of Hearts. Look at his face. He is looking like Mon Ami. So, you may have somebody that is smitten. Someone who is like, what a lovely sight. Let's look. What does the heart say? I'm sorry, guys. I got stuff all over the place. I know. And I don't remember any of these cards, so please. I pull the cards and I read them. Okay, so taking a look at this. This is luxury. Passion, rubies, pure white diamonds, lustrous, calming pearls, exquisite oriental rugs. Look at how beautiful this is. The heart sprinkles joy and happiness on the reading. It vibrates happy emotions across the spread of the cards. It's passion, joy, love, romance, generosity, and all of the emotional feelings we get when our hearts is open, full of love and beautiful sentiment. This card is all about kindness, tenderness, understanding, and compassion. Like, you see his face? He's looking like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So, I think you got somebody that is like, yes. So let's look. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Pile 3. Nine of Cups. They're like, this is what I've always wanted. Look, she got all these cups. She got all these cups. And she's just drunk on life. Look at her. And she's drinking all these cups until they're empty. Her hair is long. Even if it's a guy, it's like, look at him. He's got all these cups. He has drunk 3 of them. He has drank. No, I'm sorry. My English is not working today. He is drunken. I don't know. He has already had 3 cups of whatever is there. And he still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. Look at all those cups. You know what kind of party we could have? He got enough cups to get me drunk, him drunk, and all my friends, right? If you drink, right? So, this person, how do they feel about you? They are like, look, they're looking like, yeah, I see you. And you looking good, too. I want to share my cups with you. I know I'd have a great time with you. I think we'd have wonderful conversations. The energy would be good. The atmosphere, everything is all beautiful and comfortable. Yes, it looks really good over there where you are. So, this person sees you as fulfilling. They see you as the type of person they would want to be with. Yeah. And they're thinking about how to get to you. But somebody doesn't like this because my ear is doing something, and when it does this, I know that people are talking. No, nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. Nobody. Or whoever is talking this, they don't want it. And they are talking much smack. But you see these two? They're looking at each other like, look, she is looking at him and he is looking at her. And they're like, boy, do you know what we could do together? Do you know how much fun we could have together? I like to live in luxury. I like nice things. I look good while I'm living in luxury and being comfortable. And he's like, you look so good over there with all those cups. I could bring you this beautiful chest with rubies and diamonds to add to your cup collection because you don't have no jewelry. And I think that you should have a jewelry chest so I can put all these diamonds and things that I want to give to you in it. Like, this is a pair. These two? Yeah. Whether you're a man or a woman or a they or whatever you want to call yourself, this person is going, you're feeling that way too. That's why you're asking about them. Y'all looking at each other like, yes, we should be together. Like we do damage and it would be beautiful, right? And so I think that's what's going on. And because my ear was like doing the thing, somebody is pissed. They're pissed. They do not want this person with this beautiful heart-shaped box that you can put jewelry in it to be given to you. Or they don't want this woman that is single and fulfilled on her own to hook up with someone who just wants to spoil her. Or man, right? It does not matter. They don't want two equally yoked people in with the same energy and vibration to get together. Child, let's figure it out. Let's see. 6 of Pentacles. Yes. This person. How do they feel about you? They're hot-blooded. They have a lot of passion. They have passion and they're willing to pay for it because we got the 6 of Pentacles. This person is used to paying for what they want. That's what it seems like. Who's the 6 of Pentacles? Unpleasant arrival. Need for new stability, jealousy, and possessivity. Yeah, this person wants to control you. This person wants to possess you. They don't want to share you. So maybe this is the person that's in my ear. You know what I mean? That's like, even though you got these two people looking at each other, it's either two people that should be getting together or how do they feel about you? They're interested in getting with you. They find you attractive, but there is someone also in this, okay, that is possessive and they don't want to share this person. If they don't want to share this person, you have someone. Either you have someone that don't want you to be with someone because of what they can do for you and how they can elevate your life, or they don't want them to be with you because that would take away from them and they don't want to share. They don't want to let go of what they got going on. Either way, it's someone who is controlling, possessive, and jealous. Because that's what the 6 of Pentacles is in the sexual magic. If it's not an outside person that's looking at you too, it is this person and they are very jealous and possessive. So they're looking at you like they don't want to share you and you belong to them. What else? High Priestess. But Okay, let's see what's going on with this high priestess. But this high priestess in the camera deck is got her goods under lock and key. Okay? This high priestess in this Nine of Pentacles is not giving up anything easy. This high priestess is waiting. This says high priestess waiting. The magic formulary. Everything is already written in the book of destiny. Magic procedure requires knowledge and patience while waiting for a change within you. So, yeah, they feel like you're just waiting. You're just waiting for them. You're waiting for things to turn. You're waiting for the change to come. And in the meantime, you have everything under lock and key. You have your knowledge. You have your body. You have your power. You have your abilities. You're keeping your chastity. Because this Empress knows who she's supposed to be with. This high priestess knows who she's supposed to be with. Because around her neck she has the key. She knows, well, on her feet she has the key. And she's sitting on the book. And she has a, on her neck that says she already belongs to someone. And that person knows who she is. And she's just waiting for that person to come. So, how do they feel about you? They feel like you know what you want. You know, and you're just waiting. Maybe you're waiting for them to come to you. Or you're waiting for your counterpart. In the meantime, you have people around you that want to get in your energy. So you're very protective because you know that it's not for them. And you're the high priestess. You're not the empress. And you're not queens either. When we're just talking about hierarchy. So you know that you have to be very protective. And at this point in your life, you have to be very selective. You cannot make a mistake choosing the wrong person. Not where you are now, okay? Maybe before, maybe in the past, maybe you had to go through the ranks to get to where you are. But now, as a high priestess, you're not even an empress, okay? Yeah, so... And people know that, so they're very protective. They're very possessive. They're not even protective. They're just possessive and controlling and jealous. Because you're not going to easily just give them the key in the book. You're not. And you're in this Nine of Cups, so you're good no matter what. You're emotionally fulfilled. You don't have to be financially fulfilled to be emotionally fulfilled. That's a high priestess, not an empress. A high priestess holds the key to life, the knowledge, the secret. So, this person looking at you though, but they know they can't buy you. They can't buy you. They want to buy you because they're used to buying things. They're used to buying things. They're used to seducing people. But like in this picture, I can see that this woman has eaten the apple, right? So she's transforming, and he sees this. Well, if she's the apple is knowledge, right? And it has this person is used to this. You can't be controlled. You have the knowledge. You have the understanding. You're a high priestess now. And this person is just a king of hearts who has money. How do they feel about you? Let's see. What do they want to tell you? Because what did it say? Reveal this. Because I don't know. All right. It's really hard for me to open up. Okay. Even though this person's a king of hearts, which is a very loving and empathetic person, it seems like they can't tell you what they want to tell you. I just got caught up in the moment. I don't know. I need to go my own way for a while. I think this person is, how do they feel about you? I think they're really attracted to you. I think they want to own you. They want to possess you. That's how they know how to love. But you're a high priestess, and you're fulfilled by yourself. They don't know how to approach you. They're used to people that they can possess, control, and be jealous. Do jealous, you know what I mean? Possess, control, hold. They see you as a possession. They see you as a possession, they see you as an object. That's their love language. I don't know. Their love language, the energies are not matching, and they know that. Maybe they're intimidated by you because you are the high priestess, and they see you as the high priestess, and they know you're not going to just give into them, and they can't just buy you. They can't give you a shiny little box with jewels and stuff and their love. That's not going to be enough for you because you've eaten the apple. You have, what you seek is more. I don't know, what's the counterpart for a high priestess? Is that the magician? Let me see. What's the counterpart for a high priestess? They're not your counterpart. They're not your match. They know that they're not your match yet. Okay? Will they ever be your match? Maybe you two got together or something, and this person got what they wanted. High priestess, counterpart, but you pulled back. The Hierophant, okay, or the Pope, or the High Priest. So your counterpart is the Hierophant, not the magician. So you need somebody to match you. And this person is not matching you. Maybe you two kind of like got a little lovey-dovey together, and you was just like, yeah, this is nice, but we're not doing that. And maybe this person couldn't take the rejection of being denied because they thought maybe they pulled out all the stops that they normally do, and it just wasn't enough for you. And maybe they're feeling like they got caught up in the moment, so now they're trying to retract their feelings and stuff. It's hard for them to open up, so they can't really say that, like, what you did to them hurt their ego. And they need to, they need to back up because they're a king of, what is this? They're the king of hearts coming towards a high priestess. And you're not giving the key, your book, and your body to a king of hearts. A Hierophant? Yes. A king of hearts? No. You're already emotionally fulfilled. You speak your own love language. You use your own love language to satisfy yourself. You don't need to go outside of yourself. Definitely not for no king of hearts. This person is not even an emperor. They're only just one king. You're a high priestess. So, it's something like that. I don't understand it, but this is how I see this, and I think that how do they feel about you? They're intimidated. You hurt their ego. They feel rejected. They feel like they wasn't good enough for you, but they were good enough for everybody else. You didn't give them what they wanted, or you gave them what they wanted, and then you just sent them on their way. And because you did that, they kind of need to, they want somebody that they can control. They want a trophy. And you're not a trophy. The high priestess is a very spiritual and yeah, like you're probably celibate, celibate, or you're just really selective about who you give your body to. And even though y'all may have, like, I don't know, whatever this person was trying to do, it may hook most people that they are coming at, but it didn't hook you. And you just went, no, you still can't have the key. You can't have the key, you can't have the book. You can't have it. And so now they're like, their feelings hurt. They need to, or if their feelings is not hurt, they just realizing that they need to kind of back off and regroup, because this did not turn out the way they hoped it would. So that's what I got for you. If it resonates, you can always let me know. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. Right? It's okay. Hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of me posting readings and things like that. If you like my content, you can always super chat me, of course. Never expect it, but always appreciate it. What else? Yeah, that's it. If you have a pick a card you would like me to do, you can always put it in the comment box. And not like specific, in general, so everyone can benefit from the pick a card. So yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna stop there, High Priestess, and say goodbye.